Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to another session of the Weekly Announcements. This is Weekly Announcements 32. Yes, Weekly Announcements 32. Good. So, there's a moderate amount of announcements that must be made, so let's get started. Today's May 20th. So, the Super Smash Bros. Brawl Tournament is going to be coming up soon, on June 25th, and the Mario Sports Mix Tournament on, July 31st, I think that's when we said was. July 31st, or it was July 30th. But I know it was the last Saturday, or it was someday in July. It was sometime in the last week of July. Anyway, we'll look back at the old other weekly announcements. You'll probably see in an annotation exactly the date. Now, about the Super Smash Bros. Brawl Tournament, there's actually only 6 people entered right now, because one person we actually took out from the tourney because they closed 3 of their accounts, and unless they send us a message letting us know that they're still here on YouTube, we're gonna have to take them out of the tournament. And when we checked and saw one of the other votes, somebody just put CPU. It was unnamed, and we're not gonna have any computer players at the tournament, so we just took that out. So at the moment we only have 6 people signed up for the tourney. And thank you everyone for being patient who's wants to enter the tourney. Don't worry, time passes by, it'll come up soon. Trust me. Or trust him, or whoever's playing this tournament. Also we'll be posting the next few parts of the Mario Sports Mix walkthrough. No promise, no. We're not going to be posting this week. You might see 1 or 2 parts, but you most likely will not see that many parts of it. You'll be lucky if you get 2. But about the Mario Sports Mix walkthrough and all of our other videos on the TV, we have a special surprise in store for you guys, and we'll show you exactly what we're talking about, but later. So, we've got some time, so we might as well show them what's been going on with Pokemon so far. Froggy, why don't you go get the DS, and I'll be telling them a little more about the Pokemon-related uploads. Sure, be right back. Okay, so as I was saying, Pokemon-related uploads. We're going to be uploading lots of tips and tricks for Pokemon Black and White, different things that some people would like to know, like formulas that calculate the exact, precise calculations for different things in the game. Because most people don't even know, most people don't know the exact amount of damage that an attack's going to do, because there are formulas for that. Then the formulas are pretty difficult. They're like college-based equations. Well, maybe not college-based equations, but high school equations that are a bit tricky, but they're not that difficult to do. So we'll be uploading some tips and tricks, some stats and info on different Pokemon, and basically a whole lot of other Pokemon stuff. So Frog should just be here any minute with the DS. We might as well just cut straight to that. Okay, so this is what I've been doing lately in Pokemon White. This isn't my main team, this is just another one of the teams that I wanted to assemble after I was done with my main team. So let's check them out. Right now I've got a level 41 Scolipede. It's got a bold nature, so its defense is much higher than its attack stat. Here are stats. Yep. It has the ability Swarm, and these are the moves it knows. Got a level 42 Pikachu. Transferred it from Diamond and Pearl because you can't catch any Pikachu here in Unova. It's got a careful nature. So special defense higher, even though its special attack its base special attack is higher than its special defense. That still works out. To make up for that, I gave it an Eviolite. Eviolite's an item that increases defense and special defense of a Pokemon by 50%, so long as they can evolve once more, or twice more. So that's why I'm going to keep my Pikachu the way it is, not evolving into a Raichu. This is my level 42 Jellicent. It has a hardy nature, so no stats are going to be increased or decreased, which kind of works out. Gave it a deep sea scale, increasing its special defense. It has the ability Water Absorb. Oh, my Pikachu has the ability Static. So far, this one's pretty defensive, special defensive wise. I'm thinking of changing this moveset soon, because I'm definitely not going to stick with this. Next is my Minchino, level 44. I really wanted to get a Minchino because they seem pretty useful, and I needed a good normal type. I always like to have a good variation of types on my team. Oops. It has a serious nature, so as I said before, no stats higher than the other. Has the ability Q-Charm. Here are stats. And moveset. And my Unpheasant. It has a bold nature. Yep. I'm probably going to give it a sharp beak, but I most likely won't, since the only damaging flying type moves it knows is fly. It doesn't really learn that many offensive type moves, which is why I was hesitant about getting one, but I wanted another flying type besides the ones I already had. And my last Pokemon on this team is my my Reuniclus. I think that's how it's pronounced, right? Yes, Reuniclus. Also has a bold nature. That's three of my Pokemon on this team have a bold nature, so pretty defensive, which is a good thing. They can take hits. Especially the Reuniclus. It's got okay defense, special wise and physically wise, but it pales in comparison to a special attack, because Reuniclus are known for having good special attack. And I think I might stick with this moveset for Reuniclus. It's been working pretty good for me so far. So yeah, as I said, this isn't my main team. I'll show you my really main team now. Now this is my main team. That's why they're much more high level than my other Pokemon. First up is my Superior. It's got a docile nature, so no stats higher than the others. It's at level 72 at the moment. Hopefully I can get to level 100 within the next 2 weeks. It's got pretty good all-around stats, but it is one of the starter Pokemon, so that's no surprise. Pretty good defense and special defense compared to the other Pokemon of my main team. Other Pokemon from my main team can't really take any hits. Anyway, next up is my Swanna. It has a timid nature. At the moment it's at level 73. Might change its moveset, most likely won't. It has the ability Keen Eye. Having a timid nature really works out for it, since Swanna are known for having high speed, and since their attack is lowered, that really won't make much of a difference for special attack. Next I have my Darmanitan. This one hatched from an egg. Bold nature, so good defense, but that really doesn't really help me, since Darmanitan don't really have high defense. They're really known for having high attack power. Extremely high attack power. I think their no. I think their base attack is lower than that of an their base attack is lower than that of an Excadrill. This one, my Darmanitan has the ability Sheer Force. Kinda sucks though that its attack is lowered, but oh well. And speaking of my Excadrill, here it is. This one has a brave nature, and it's worked out pretty good for me so far. I've done a pretty good job.
having a brave nature really helps out. And here you can see that its base attack stat is much higher than that of a Darmanitan's. Base attack stat, well, it's not, I don't think it's higher than its health, but since it has a brave nature, then its attack is higher than its health. So that makes sense. And my Hydreigon. This one's got a naive nature. I really want a Hydreigon for two reasons. One, it's a pseudo-legendary. And two, they're pretty good when it comes to special attack. They have really, really high special attack. Now, having a naive nature, I guess that helps me since its special defense really isn't that high compared to its other stats. And it's good to have a fast Hydreigon. If it can get in a special attack first, then it should be able to take out the Pokemon. And last but certainly not least is my Beartic. I actually had a Crocodile on my main team, but I decided to switch it out for Beartic because for one, I needed a different type because I already had a part ground type. And Hydreigon was already a dark type, so really wasn't a point in having a Crocodile. I just put the Crocodile on my other team. My Beartic has a naughty nature, so yet again, the nature helps it out since Beartic are known for having high attack power. And yep, I'm probably going to replace Sheer Colt with a different move. I'm most likely going to do that. And that's about it for my teams on Pokemon. I'm just going to keep raising them until they're up in their level 100s, and then I can start really facing people online. Well, that certainly was interesting, seeing the different Pokemon that guys acquired in Pokemon White. Well, I think that's about it for our weekly announcements. So, hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys next time. What's the next video? Well, we can't say for sure, but we will say this. It's going to be very intriguing. Okay, intriguing. Ooh, tell us what you guys think of the new intro.